I'd probably go to YouTube.
Dude, there's just no—
You're not coming here, brother. You're not doing that. I'm gonna let you know right now. Not only are you not doing that because don't want you here, you're not doing that because you're not lasting a day. You're not lasting a day. The minute you say something, anything even close to a little glazing of a what's your favorite flag?
I'm saying it.
And you sure did say it, Hassan, let me tell you. Yeah, you're swept. They can't gluck you up this one. They can't let the TOS slide this time. No, not on the tube ski. They'll do that John over there at Twitch, that dumpster fire. Not over here. Nah. So please stop lying to yourself, brother. You know you're staying at Twitch. What? Like you had any other choice. The Daily Schlops. Sloppy! The loveliest. We already know how that goes down. More chaos in the Ethan, Hassan, Destiny, EHD cinematic universe. You already know Hasan opened up his mouth, said some John about, you know what I'm saying, Asmongold. He responded. Said some John about Ethan. He responded. We got some conjecture on the Destiny situation. If you've seen the Willie Mac video we covered yesterday. Bad everything there. Yeah, not on Willie Mac's part. He did the right thing, but on Destiny's part, horrible. And then, yeah, there's some more other stuff, but you already know how we get down with the Daily Slops. The real yap proceeds in the video, baby. So let's not waste any more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap every time. Hey, I can't even do my own intro right. Every single time, especially on the Daily Slops. Let's get right into it. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops means one of my glorious slop kings. Or Pegasus. We got Hassan actually got fucking humiliated. When is he not? Of course, you guys would like to watch the OG video. Down in the description, first link, sure to love it, of course. More Pegasus. And we need to get right into this boy. Cause, oh, man, I was just about to talk about you. Look who's gonna waste our time.
Welcome back to a series so educational. Even Plato subscribed. In today's video, Hasan is now claiming the only reason people don't support him is because they're afraid of Asmongold. He's
Facts.
also calling him far right now. He's now trying to compare viewership with Asmongold and is giddy with excitement that he's getting close. Spoilers, he's not. He's also
Nah, you gotta ask Mike from PA, bro. Trust me, he knows this nigga numbers.
speculating that Asmongold's stream was being botted. He's crashing out at Ethan after he said that he's making another video on him,
Oh yeah, Content Cop 2.
calling him psychosexually.
Content Cop 2, my dumbass. Content Nuke Hassan Piker 2. Truly the dumbass, as we know. Yeah, trust, we don't want any duplicate content cops.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
I shit mine after how that John went.
Obsessed. Destiny is being called out for being extremely weird and creepy.
Deserved.
TikTokers are going after Ethan, saying his audience is full
The only demographic that is currently defending Ethan is white men. Moronic.
of white men, and a bunch of more updates. Subscribe or you turn into a Hassan Diddley Pika supporter. Back to you, Jellywig.
Ooh. Brother Bomba Clat, laddie.
Let's up those numbers!
Those numbers, they up. Let's not ask about leaving this one down. Bomba Clat.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin with Hassan trying to pretend people are on his side. Hassan claims his streamer friends want to say something in defense of him but are scared. A lot of content creators quietly watching. Yes, everybody is just itching to defend Hassan here.
A lot of the content creators that are in the periphery, quietly watching the events that are unfolding, their hope is that it just inevitably goes away. I think what they fail to recognize.
Who that? Luddy?
Let's up those numbers!
Back to back, because that's the only one I'm seeing. But Luddy, it don't seem like Luddy cared. I mean, you wasn't at Streamer Games. Not with AT&T on the sponsorship.
The lack of counter messaging from progressive voices on this platform out of understandable fear that they might be harassed endlessly by some of these rabid monsters has created an
I wonder what you and your G-Boys do. Let's not even mention Orbiters.
environment where the most loud voices you hear are the likes of Asmongold. And there's
The loudest voices you hear is from you and your fucking G-Boys. Constantly.
only one person.
Shit, I didn't even mean on pause. Constantly. Every fucking day. Yo, the nerds, gummy clusters, my bad. Damn, I just dropped mad at them. That's tough. These Jones be hidden. I'm not gonna cap. But my bad. Anyway, back to your dumbass. Yeah, trust me. Y'all the loudest motherfuckers and the most annoying motherfuckers. And then the motherfuckers lying the most. And the motherfuckers slandering the most.
Who is actively
Right.
in the top, regularly duking it out with these people, and that person is ritualistically humiliated with ridiculous smears over and over again and turned into a toxic pariah.
Bro, for the love
Man. Pot. Kettle. A little black.
of God, can you stop talking about yourself like you're this main character?
God damn it. That shit gets me so mad every time I see this shit.
You're gonna get these side characters to come out and defend you. It's honestly just embarrassing. So he says the reason that people don't support him publicly is because they're afraid of harassment from like Asmongold or something.
Nah, my nigga. I say the same shit all the time. If a nigga gets ingratiated in your audience and they say some shit that you or your audience don't like, everything you just said directly happens to them. It's not Asmongold is the reason niggas won't collab with you. Asmongold isn't the reason your PR's fucked up. You're the reason your PR's fucked up. Your audience is Hassan. Alright.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
I'll keep saying it.
But that's obviously not the reason. It's because it's bad optics to openly support terrorists, right? They don't want to be part of that. They don't want to be in the same community as you because you're one of the most hated people online in general, right? You're one of the most controversial figures because your views are so extreme, dude. And I would argue, if anything, it's more scary to actually criticize Hassan because his rabid fan base goes after you until the end of time. In fact, Hassan has this cryptic dialect.
Yo, fuck you, G-boys.
He says to his fan base as well, which sort of encourages them to take action on their own. He did this with Ela Klein as well, where he says she's a valid military target, and he mixes up past
Dumb as hell. And still, he really had no reason to emote Miss Ela, her name, at all. Like,
and present tense, right? So it's like, it's way more dangerous to actually criticize Hassan because he's gonna have his fan base fucking like sicked on you or whatever, right? And I feel like he wants people to think that he has this army of people waiting in the back lines, waiting to defend him, and they are just specifically staying in the shadows right now because they're afraid of like harassment or something. But that's not the case, bro. Nobody is on your side.
I'm still waiting for him to defend Denim's Casey John Frogan. Sliding some cheese, or what's going on with that? He gonna help out with them? Bro, aren't them his peoples? Bro. Come on, those orbiters, bro. Them hits heads. The heads he clapping. Come on, like, you gotta help out. Still waiting for that.
Literally nobody, okay? Other than your orbiters, of course, but I don't consider them separate from
It's just like clockwork, bro. I'm telling you, heads are never gonna believe, like, not pre-watching, but like, bro.
you. They are literally part of the same soul.
It's like so obvious, like, what is gonna come next to that because the hypocrisy is so fucking blatant.
System. And spoiler alert, it's not going away until you get banned or you face some sort of consequences.
And when the hell is that gonna happen? Dan Clancy! He not letting that shit happen, bro. He too busy. He's choosing to not breathe over some other shit. But nah, let me stop playing. But yeah, he's got a certain John down his esophagus right now. He's a little busy.
What do you think happens at that point? If the only voices of political discourse is far-right voices, and the only major voice of progressive politics is a guy that those far-right voices are explicitly attacking with regular frequency, from the audience's perspective, they don't actually understand where that silence comes from these other content creators. They don't see the way the sausage gets made. They don't know that this is out of real fear of harassment that they do not want to invoke. So they think, oh, everybody's right-wing. This is cool. Reading an AI script? Yes, I'm reading an AI script.
Bro actually sounds so robotic, his own chat thinks he's AI. Dude, I don't know what to say at this point.
Said, yo, they got ChatGPT replacing this nigga's brain, bro. But yo, ChatGPT actually be making sense sometimes, unlike a certain motherfucker. Like,
I think it's time to pack it up. I think it's legitimately time to retire. Do us all a favor and get the frick off the internet, please. Because you've done so much damage at this point. I feel like it's time to stop. He keeps calling Asmongold far right. Dude, half of his opinions are like a lefty liberal ones. I think far right is an absolute insane stretch for someone like Asmongold. But obviously in Hassan's mind, anyone he doesn't like is just automatically labeled far.
The far right MAGA grifter, you know, the slop tubers are paid off by the Trump administration. They're also compromised and biased. And he knows more than lawyers and yeah.
Right? You know, the DoorDash driver who came 5 minutes late, probably a far-right fucking grifter, right? Yeah, man, I got this delivery guy, and yeah, I know there's like a thunderstorm and the road closed down, but this guy came 5 minutes late just because I'm Hassan Piker. He obviously knew of my progressive policies and decided to let his far-right MAGA grifting brain take over and delivered my food late. 5 whole minutes. What up?
That'd be pretty funny. I'd be like, hey, man, Hassan, well, If you wanted your food earlier, nigga, you should have took your $300,000 card down to the fucking McDonald's. That's tough, my nigga. You would have got there faster.
Fucking scumbag. Probably accurate, by the way. Don't fact check that. Tecton responds, this gives my girlfriend goes to another school. Trust me, she's real vibes. Why doesn't he understand that most people view him as a total freak and don't like him because he scared all advertisers off of Twitch? My dad works at Nintendo vibes. These friends don't exist because normal people don't glaze the balls
now they want to
of
cry.
Terrorist Daily. Don't gargle on the schlong of Terrorist Daily, actually. That's a more technical term if you had to Pegasusify it. Boo-hoo, Hassan. Let me play you a sad song.
Mini violin.
On the world's smallest violin. Right, so then he tries to compare view counts with Asmongold, saying that he's finally reaching his level now. This is a mega copium, by the way. Hassan discusses having a similar view count to Asmongold and points to Twitch's recent bot update.
I thought the top dog in Twitch politics was Asmongold, but something shifted. Something shifted yesterday, and it turns out we actually have a similar number of viewers, as a matter of fact. I mean, he was hitting like 50K every day. He was always like 20K above wherever I was. Sometimes even 60K. I would have like 30K to 40K. He would have 60K. And now it seems like we have the same number of viewers, which is...
Are we not acknowledging that Asmongold multi-streams?
I don't know what it is. I'm not even saying that this is... I'm not making any inferences about this. I'm not saying that this is like something that Asmongold himself did, but it has been a significant decrease in the viewership after Twitch said that they were going to go after bots. Like I said, though, I don't even think this is like his own doing, for the record.
Oh my god, this is actually tragic. So I'll tell you what he did. He looked at Twitch viewership, and both of them seem to be on 28K viewers. The only problem is Asmongold is multi-streaming.
Yeah, y'all will never believe me on like the pre-watch. I'm trying to tell you, but like this is like such obvious shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, I don't know if it's like at this point the slop has rotted me, and like at this point I'm the fucking prophet and can tell the future, or what it truthfully is. Again, Hassan is so fucking stupid and like so blatantly hypocritical and blatantly leaves shit out of context all the time, to where yeah, the obvious context is there. Nah, I think I'm the prophet. Facts. It can't be that other thing, man. Come on. Hassan, bro, it's the God's Zaddy King. Come on.
To Kick, which means he has an extra 14K viewers on Kick as well, which Hassan did not seem to account for. Obviously, P-Brain here did not realize that this man is on multiple platforms and is obviously segmenting his audience. Not to mention, Asmongold routinely criticizes Twitch as well, so most people prefer to just watch his YouTube videos or, you know, be on Kick instead of Twitch or whatever, right? So right there already, immediately destroyed his argument that he's catching up to Asmongold or whatever. Second thing is, he doesn't take into account, like, what Asmongold is doing at the moment, so Hassan obviously only does politics, so his view...
I was about to say, yo, what if, like, pause? My dumb ass. What if Asmongold goes in like sort of like a pause moment or like in downtime or some shit like that, bro? Or he's about to like, you know what I'm saying? He's telling Chase he's about to log off or some Jones, so heads are starting to dip out. Like, bro, what?
account is the same.
There's so many nuances to this John, especially with Hassan, because yo, he tries to play the John in a disingenuous context.
Unless there's some political event where he'll get much more viewers or whatever. Asmongold, if he's playing a particular game that's not as popular, his views might drop or something, or if he's covering another topic, his viewers might go up or whatever. But in general, I would just not be playing this game. You are so unbelievably outmatched, and this is one of those situations where you just take the L. You know, sometimes in life, you realize that you can't be the best, okay? There's always someone more popular.
When is Hassan gonna realize this shit? Because the day he does, hey man, flowers might start blooming or something.
More famous, more rich, and you gotta come to terms with it, or you're gonna perpetually be unhappy. And it seems like Hassan has not come to terms with it.
I know nobody said bless you.
Case in point, let's look at their YouTubes. Asmongold's channel gets a bajillion views. It's actually insane.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, bro. He's averaging like 500K views a video. That's insane, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, see, this is what I be talking about, where, yo, one of the things that gets Trilly Jalooper the slimiest ever is the analytics, bro. His analytics just... Oh, that boy would just have me absolutely... Ooh, it would be purring.
This is one of his 4 channels, each of which gets a shit ton of views.
Exactly.
Now, Hassan's channel gets the same views as me. A random slop tuber, which gets a shit ton of views. Now, Hassan's channel gets the same...
Like, these are still good views, But nah, Asmongold got you washed. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. But nah, then I'm thinking, bro, you flex Asmongold W glazing. Boy, get Mike from PA up here, boy. He'd be ready to suck cock for these numbers. What else?
Uses me, a random slop tuber who should not even be in the picture here, but somehow is competing with Hasan here. Now, obviously, I don't stream on Twitch, so I'm not going to pretend that, hey, I'm more popular than Hasan or anything like that. Obviously, he has a live streaming audience on a different platform, right? But you know what I love even more? The fact that he's subtly calling him a view botter. Obviously, he's not explicitly saying it, but this is the classic Hasan Piker tactic. It wasn't a false flag, but it would have been the perfect false flag. You know, he's probably not botting, but it's very suspicious that his viewers completely dropped after this botting change, guys, right?
Oh yeah, another talking point for your G-boy audience. Excellent.
I don't think his popularity is attributed to bots, if that's what you were saying. Right, so after this, he goes into these random conspiracy theories.
If you remember, when I was talking shit about Kick initially, when I was in Japan, not the last time, but like a couple times ago, it was weird that like the three people that were talking shit about Kick was Misgif, Pokimane, and myself, and we all got weirdly botted at the time. Like we had clearly like our view counts shot up, and it was weird. It was like normally in Japan, it would be, especially in the weird hours that I was streaming, I would normally have like 20K, but this time I had like 40K. Now, it could be because people are getting bored of Donald Trump and pro-Trump content and pro-Trump sentiment. That could probably be a part of this. Or, you know, maybe whoever was doing it stopped doing it potentially.
Yeah, that's it, Hasan. You totally got it.
Yo, he gonna find some way to fucking bring up the Trump administration, bro. Every time, bro. The slop tubers are paid off by these niggas. The Trump administration, they probably got niggas out here botting niggas, bro. Try to get them banned or some shit. Like, bro, he always come up with some bullshittery, bro. He's so pathetic.
Bombocard!
Asmongold just turned off his bots. That's actually what happened. The copium, oh my god, the ultimate level of copium is actually crazy. Listen, I don't even think it's bad to like not be on the top or whatever. Maybe for Hassan, it's a little bit embarrassing for someone who prides himself on being an, you know, well-educated political commentator.
Sure.
And being beaten by a guy who has cockroaches crawl on him, right?
Oh, not the Roach God, the Roach King.
Guy who lives in a fucking biohazard of a house.
Oh boy, god damn it. God damn it. Y'all seen the picture with the spider in the sink? Holy fuck. Yeah, it's just fucking terrible. Holy shit. But hey, shout out to Roach God.
Right? So, you know, the fact of the matter is, the top spot is very hard to get to, all right? Asmongold has sacrificed a lot for it. Hasan kind of does the same. He spends all of his life, you know, trying to be this politics streamer or whatever, but it seems he's unsuccessful, right? I don't even blame him for not, you know, being at the top here. It's a game of luck and a bunch of other factors as well. But I think it's more important just what you're saying and what your arguments actually are rather than your view count, right? Your view count,
Obviously, because it's overall PR. This is why I say, like, the whole, like, you know, I'm pretty sure I got it enabled. Oh, no, I don't got it enabled on here. I was about to show it. But the whole, dislike extension shit, like, why that whole thing is bullshit, and you should just ignore that, regardless of, like, whatever terminology is in John, even though it's always an estimated John, it's not the exact dislikes, and that's been disproven so many times. But anyway, sidebar on that. It's always the overall PR of it. How is the general, like, public, even on other platforms, feeling about a video or a take or whatever such thing, because that will really tell you the PR. If it's overall looking like people are not feeling the best of a positive disposition towards it, then yeah, it's probably a bad, probably not good. And yeah, this tends to happen a lot with Hasan, but also the inverse, because we know who's gonna come around and fucking chill for that nigga.
Doesn't automatically make you right. But based on what you two are saying in this particular conflict, where Asmongold is way more reasonable than you, and you are openly supporting fucking terrorists and being completely
whoa, calm down, Hasan. Don't about the 9. Like, I still can't believe he did this dumbass shit.
unhinged, you know, threatening violence on people and shit like that, and openly being anti-Semitic.
Oh, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
It's very rational that more people would be supporting Asmongold in this conflict. In my opinion, this seems like a desperate attempt by Hasan to make it seem like his side is actually winning. And this is what he's been alluding to. He's saying that, hey, I have all these powerful friends in the back, all of these,
But this is a casual, because he's always going to try to portray the situations in some way to make himself seem like the victim or some beat like that, or try to portray himself in like the most positive possible narrative, even though it's all complete bullshit, because, you know, as Pegasus is saying, terrorist glaze, not good, and then is a pathological liar, victim complex, crybaby, yada, like max stats, we know.
Popular streamers or YouTubers who actually are on my side, but they're afraid to speak up because of, you know,
Okay, word, who are they? Actually, immediate question here, someone, who are they? Is it Luddy? Again, like, we up in the numbers?
Let's up those numbers!
If we up in the numbers, just let them know. But if he was the case, then we already knew this.
Harassment from Asmongold or these communities. I feel like he's trying to make it seem that people are like bored of Asmongold now, and you know, Hassan is rising up as this, you know, person who's going to cross him in viewership.
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like you gotta give it a rest, pal. Like, stop living in your fucking fantasy land, bro. It's never gonna happen. But actually, I gotta correct myself. Hassan actually does have one chance to get ahead of Asmongold. Unfortunately, it seems like Asmon's dad has health problems or something. So he did recently hint at quitting streaming to take care of him, or just needing to take a break from, you know, working so much and take a.
No, that's fair. Number one thing for Trilly all the time, family. So if this is what he gotta do, hey, I'm supporting him in that beat. I ain't gonna lie. Whenever you come back, we gonna miss the Roach God. Facts.
Break for like 6 months or something, and that's definitely enough for this slimeball Hassan to dump in and take over, right? So I don't know what's gonna happen there. That's like a
those viewers aren't gonna go fucking watch Hassan.
you know, the
I'm gonna tell you right now, because yeah, obviously Asmongold viewers fucking hate Hassan.
Fire Nation attacked or whatever. A little mismanagement of the balance of the universe here. Hassan will be ecstatic being the top political streamer or whatever. He still has Ethan to beef with, of course, but not nearly as big as Asmongold, of course. But I just love how funny it is that for Hassan to have any chance to win, Asmongold literally has to fucking die, or literally just like vanish off the face of the earth, or
like he legitimately has to not stream. Like for you to finally get the most motion, another bull gotta just sit here and do nothing. That.
Have to take care of it.
Not do nothing. He's about to go take care of his father, but you know what I mean. Like he's not on actively streaming, bruh. That's the only way you about to be having the top political spot. Tough.
His like sick relative or something like that, right? It's like that's how much he's fucking outmatched. It's just embarrassing. People responded, bro has the entire team at Twitch from the top down, working day and night to push his content, and still can't be the top political streamer. That is absolutely embarrassing, honestly. The fact that Twitch literally, we know this, Twitch gargles on his nuts.
I'm telling you. Dan Glancy. I'm telling you, I'm surprised Vegas has had that already.
Right? They share the gooning rack. They literally have every reason and incentive to push Hassan as the most popular streamer, to make him as big or make him seem bigger than he is, recommend content to new viewers coming on the website, and still he gets bodied by Asmongold. It's honestly sad. Plus the average 500k to 1 mil YouTube viewers to Hassan's 30 to 50k. I always watch on YouTube. I prefer to watch a clip and know the topic being discussed rather than watch someone live when they go for 6+ hours a day.
I agree. I fully agree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't, like, there's only some streams I can watch, but like other streams, nah, bruh. Like I can watch a whole, like literally the whole Pope DR stream yesterday, bruh. Yeah, wait now. But weird up. Shout out Pope DR. Anyway, sidebar from there. Yeah, I was in there the whole entire time, bro. I think it was like 5-6 hours or whatever. So sometimes I can do that, John. Funny after that, because that John literally said 6 hours. But like most of the time, nah, bro. I would have to seriously like be really locked into the stream or some jazz like that. Most of the time, I'm like, yo, let me just get le video, le slops, le clips.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I always tend to watch VODs rather than live streams. I'm not specifically talking about Asmongold here, just streaming in general. I don't really watch live streamers because, you know, I'm in a different part of the world. Most of the streamers are from the US or whatever, so completely different time zones here. I'm from Singapore, obviously. Also, I prefer to not wait 500 hours to watch the people I want to watch. You know, not like watch 7 hours. I just want to see the cut up clips or whatever, or the...
Yeah, the same for me. I'm like, yo, I just want to see like the certain segments of the streams and all that. That's why with the pod, I love that they have it like segmented out. So I'm like, oh, I could just go to the straight portion that we need for the jump. Shout out to pod, by the way. They sure love. A3 fam, no cap.
VOD or the YouTube videos, I can just skip through the boring parts or whatever. And I'm sure you guys are like that concerning you watch YouTube videos, right? Anyway, speaking of Asmongold, he responded to Hasan when Hasan was talking about he doesn't understand why so many people hate him.
But oh my god, like it spends a lot of time thinking about me. Oh my god, it's a lot. What is this?
Rent free.
Hassan derangement syndrome.
Yes.
We're like, oh, I stubbed my toe. Thanks, Hassan. I will never understand. For the life of me, I will never understand it. What I do to some of these people, because I'm just over here covering the news and dudes
Well,
that
Hassan actively pushed to get Aiden Ross deplatformed. How can you expect that Aiden Ross is going to like you if you push to get him deplatformed? Like, I mean, this is not even.
How the fuck do you expect anyone to like you when you glaze terrorists?
It's not even political, right? It's just common sense.
No,
Like,
I'm sorry, I had to bring it political because that is just the most direct thing known about Hassan. Number one thing. Like, seriously though, answer that question. How the fuck do you expect people to like you when you're colloquially known as a terrorist sympathizer?
obviously, he's going to be negative about you doing that, and this is still what he says. What is this?
I never think about, dudes
Yes.
that I never talk about, spend every waking moment, every waking moment trying to bring my name up in every conversation, including silly shit like ETH. I don't have a single cryptocurrency coin at all. It's literally because you're brown, understand shit. I mean, I'm so white passing, dude. Well, that's crazy.
I'm glad you know it, because yeah, you be so ready to say you're whatever in whatever, not in whatever, but you know what I mean. The Yoko strategy to say whatever will get you the most, you know what I'm saying, validation, gratification, or you'll apply whatever will get you that in the moment. Like, yo, hey man, at least you actually kept it P for once.
Easy.
He's got pretty white skin. I've met Hassan in real life. Yeah, he's pretty close to my skin tone.
Maybe people do see it that way. I don't know.
That's
pre-October
probably not
7.
it.
I would have argued with you on that front, but like low key, I think that does play a big role.
Dude, I still can't believe he said that. Like, people hate Hassan because he's brown, guys. That's the true reason. It's all racism, guys, against Hassan, the clearly brown-looking man here, obviously. Like, legitimately a level of delusion that no regular human could ever fathom. This is the grandiose.
I can fathom it. What I can't fathom is that niggas will blatantly see this shit and still suck his cock. It's generally that is unfathomable. It's like, wow, bro, niggas are truly pathetic.
Delusion of an absolute narcissist right here. But yeah, honestly, Hassan's lack of self-awareness is like the 8th wonder of the world. Like, I don't know how he's unaware. Like, you say the most unhinged shit and you're like, why do people hate me? You go after literally all of these people. You call them PDF files. You try to deplatform them. You slander them on a daily basis, right? You're not exactly the nicest guy ever. And then you're baffled as to
nowhere near
why people don't like you. You're baffled as to why people are like, hey, this Hassan guy is a fucking loser. I want him deported, right? Because you do the same shit. You slander them in much different ways, so they feel the need to fight back here, you know? People responding, Hassan, I'll slander your favorite streamer as a pedo, but hey, I should be entitled to your love and adoration like some false idol. There's a lot of reasons why people don't like you, Hassan. You can watch the series to find that out. The only viewers
the legendary series.
Hassan are is clankers, oilbacks, and people that come there to make
clankers. Bro, I've heard this shit so much now, bro.
Make fun of him. You know, I wish this was the case, but this is delusional. He does actually have viewers, and they're the most extreme fucking lunatics on the planet. Or they're, you know, middle-aged women.
This is a serious. They was bro. Hold on. Bro, I gotta find that, John. They was glazing, bro. You better shut that by the load now. Alright, say no more. I'm about to say words, say no more.
Oh my God, Mr. GQ Pumps, go ahead and get it out of your system. Oh my God, I loved it. Loved the bubble bath. Here's the deal, Hassan. You're the only person. Like, I hate everybody that posts their workouts on the internet. I hate everybody that posts their outfits of the day. Like yours every single day because you're so cute and so smart and so everything.
What a liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liars, dude.
And gooners who just, you know, love his chest hairs or whatever. Moving on to Ethan, if you remember in a previous video, we talked about how H3 is planning on releasing a new content nuke video on Hassan, and it's gonna be like the worst one yet. We don't know what exactly he's talking about here, but we speculated it might be about his creepy behavior with those fans sending him nudes on Snapchat and stuff like that. Well, Hassan responded,
I'm telling you, dude, he's gonna release a video on your sex life and he's gonna frame it to make you look bad. If anybody watches a video from a 40-year-old man who has spent the last year actively stalking me, who's
Stalking? Gonna go? Y'all both talk about each other. Y'all both mention each other. And that's the best you're getting out of me. Because you be trying to play that shit. You literally just tried that shit the other day. I'm pretty sure in that vid you tried the shit. Yeah, man. I don't even think about these guys. I don't even... Bro, they're never even thought of my mind. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Fuck? What are you out here talking about Asmongold? Bro, why were you mentioning Miss Ela within your valid military target take? Like, dog, what the fuck? Like, dude, you're such a fucking liar. It is so fucking annoying. Like,
obsession, whose psychosexual obsession is pathological.
You've already said this shit, brother. You're psycho. He's so psychosexually obsessed. Like, get the fuck out of here. And Taylor Lorenz isn't? Like, please get the fuck out of here, dude.
Obsession was so clear and present that it was basically calcified in a GQ article by a random journalist who brought it up himself, is going to watch a YouTube video like that and go, yeah, he's not the weirdo. The guy who is actively trying to frame as a bad guy is the real weirdo here. That's on them. Starting a podcast with Ethan was your biggest L, 100%. That is true. Major mistake.
well, oh.
No. If anything, that was Ethan's biggest L. Nigga, your biggest L was deciding to ever open up your mouth.
Oh my god, actually, like a little bit of self-awareness for the first time, but I would actually say it's a major mistake for both of you, even on...
Bro, this nigga's rep is already shit. I don't get it.
Ethan's side, this was like the worst decision of his life, holy shit. But
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this fucked Ethan way more than this fucked Hassan. What are we talking about? Hassan was already saying this dumbass shit for a minute, bro. This was actively thinking Ethan shit because, yeah, you're sitting next to this nigga, bro.
I don't know why he uses this terminology. Psychosexual obsession is crazy, dude. Where the fuck did you get... I mean, I know where he got it from. He got it from Kayla Lorenz, his favorite...
Dude, this shit is like clockwork. Holy fuck. Like, it is actually insane, bro.
Cooked up some complete bullshit and sort of, I don't know, a word that could be used to discredit Ethan completely, make him look and sound completely insane. This is right from the Taylor Lorenz playbook, of course.
Directly. Matter of fact, you say Taylor Lorenz? Mm-hmm. Man, I haven't done this one in a minute. Bro, I don't even know how to fucking spell, clearly. Mm-hmm. You say Taylor Lorenz? I say sure.
Retweeting, reposting Brad Empanada. She is quite literally the poster child of snark now. She goes, women also perpetuate misogyny. Okay. Women voted for Trump. Okay. Now here's where it gets weird. If Ethan stopped sexually harassing young girls online.
This show's not funny, but the reason I'm laughing is because of how fucking stupid she is. The fuck is this? And has she substantiated this shit yet? Hell no, she hasn't, bro. Actually, where the fuck is this tweet? Just like where the fuck is that stream, Denims? You motherfuckers, like, yo, they're all clowns, bro. Clown show shit. Like, yeah, if y'all don't know, yeah, she definitely deleted this shit. Why? Because obviously this is fucking a crazy ass claim and definitely some defamation. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I can't, bro. All these motherfuckers are...
I don't know why anybody's taking that seriously. To say that Ethan is psychosexually obsessed with Hassan is completely delusional, honestly. He has a wife and kids and is definitely not remotely attracted to Hassan here, so I don't know what he's talking about. Also, he claims that Ethan is stalking him somehow. He said the same thing about SlopTubers or like the Yeet Twitter account. Apparently just posting this guy's clips and criticizing him qualifies as stalking now. This is classic Hassan Piker manipulation where...
Yeah, word, right? But... if clips were to come out of people that he disliked, then that shit is a good thing. That's not stalking then, right? So fucking pathetic, dude.
You try to frame the other person as, you know, doing something unethical when we're literally just posting your clips, buddy, in context. I could post...
And then, obviously we know this. It's like, yeah, bro. The reason the Daily Slops, I say it literally every single day, even exists is because this motherfucker will not close his mouth. Like, if he did that, yeah, I don't think any of this shit would be happening to him.
Your entire stream here, it would not make a difference except bore everybody to death. Also, I just love how his evidence is the GQ article writer. And if you missed that episode, it was basically a guy who was literally writing an article about Hassan Piker, and midway...
Army of girls and gays. Army of girls and gays, not to mention admiring looks maxers.
This is who Package is talking about. The guy. He wrote this article.
Actually, no, in the first paragraph, he was literally gooning over this guy, saying that Hassan is so fucking hot, you know, talking about his chest hair, the sweat.
An army of girls and gays. And admiring looks maxers. Bombaclad Wagwan!
Bombaclad!
Sweat dripping off his chest hairs, right? Literal gooner here, right? Just simping over Hassan completely, and he's using that guy as someone to be taken seriously. Like, this is
Yeah, no.
evidence that actually Ethan is a psychosexual weirdo or whatever. And obviously, this guy has did not come up with that himself. He obviously took that from Taylor Lorenz or Hassan talking about it as well. But yeah, I don't know. It looks like Hassan is a bit worried here, a bit panicked here. Obviously, he's not going to live react to the video when it drops. He's going to...
Of course not. Hopefully we won't get sued. But I am. Because that shit is going to be cinema. Where's that Babu Cinema with her bro?
Do the same thing he did with the content nuke. You know, prepare all his notes in advance or whatever, then pretend like he's live reacting to the video like several weeks after or whatever, and then spend 9 hours reacting to the video, you know, filling his audience with as many lies as humanly possible in order to not engage with the content, right? And I perfectly understand, you know, giving some context, you're allowed to react to a video and, you know, double the length, even triple the length. 9 hours is just crazy. That's when you know you're waffling and you're bullshitting in order to dismiss any points in the video, obviously, because
the video is like, I think the video is an hour 40. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on, I can correct myself. Hold up. Yep, right on the money. Hour 42. Yep. I'm like, oh, full of crazy. Anyway. So yeah, hour 43 translated, like it was about 9 hours. I think, I'm trying to think, the debate was 4 some hours, I'm pretty sure. And then the way I did it in 4 parts and it was 8 hours long. But that was a 4-hour debate. So for Hassan to turn that, like, damn near, like, I guess you could round it up 2-hour video into a fucking 8-hour one or a 9-hour one, it's like, nigga, what the fuck were you saying, bro?
if somebody rants 1 hour after a minute of the video, you can't remember what the minute was.
That's what I'm saying, because that's what I'm like, bro, you're gonna get fucking super lost. Like, I know I'd be super sidebarring sometimes, but I'll be able to culminate and bring it back to it. The way this nigga must be pausing, like his dead air, and yo, funny enough, Pope DR was talking about this shit, and that's why it's so insufferable to watch like just the solo Hassan or Denims and all that type of shit, like all the Orbers clips, because yo, they always do the dead air thing. Bro, his dead air, like between that John was dead ass like 15 minutes between each one. It's crazy, like bro, 9 hours.
Also, it's so hilarious that he preemptively says that it's gonna be out of context, guys. Like, how would you know? Dude, this is exactly what Hasan does every time. He's like, yeah, I haven't watched the video, but I know it's.
You know what's so funny? He did, bro. This is so his fucking strategy, and it's so annoying because, bro, he's gonna do the same shit. He did the same shit with the Willie Mac debate, bro. Willie Mac telling him, bro, did you watch any of my vids on you, bro? Because then we'll know where to start the debate from. He's like, no, bro, I don't need to fucking watch the videos, bro. I'm Hassan, bro. I don't know what to do. And then he kept cutting Willie Mac off, wasn't letting him speak nothing, like, bro. Hassan, get the fuck out of here. You're gonna try to do the same shit with the content Nick too, right? I'm like, nah, bro. I don't even gotta watch this show, bro. Whatever, bro. It's not, bro. All the same shit.
Bullshit. You know, that's what the same thing he did with like Willie Mac show and stuff.
Oh my god, bruh. At this point, nah, I'm dead ass the prophet. I'm sorry, bro. I'm dead ass the prophet. Like this one, I didn't think like was dead ass he was better talk about this shit. You know, Pegasus, I did not think we were going to talk about this. This just made me think of that because it's the same exact scenarios. Like, does this not only go to further show what I be saying when I talk about, like, change in patterns of behavior and all this, John? Like, these fools are carbon copies, all the same. Hassan the Orbiter, they follow the same patterns. Deny, deflect, a counterattack. Like, bro. Damn, I'm dying here. Pathological liar, victim complex, cry bully, always play plausible deniability, never take accountability. Telling you
stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I haven't watched your videos on me, but it's probably bullshit. And then he references something.
Literally what I was saying. Like, bruh, like, yeah, dog, that makes sense. Like, yeah, we know the videos are about you, you fucking moron. No shit. Like, but bro, you gotta look through the context of these vids to know exactly what points to start off when you're arguing, John's like, bro, come the fuck on. And this is another strategy of his, bro. He's just gonna try to fucking super ass load you with hella information or whatever, so it seems like the nigga is right. I'm like, bro, fuck out of here. You're not going on that type of beat, bro. Just letting you rant. You tried lecturing and shit in a debate. That shit boxed you out. Like,
he specifically said in the video, which means he definitely watched it, dude. People responded, Ethan can replay entire segments uncut in the context of his son promoting terrorism, and he will still complain that it's out of context. You see, the context is his entire life. You know, you got to start from age 1 Hassan biker, of course. Unless you show that, everything is out of context. Technically true, guys. You won't get the full story until you play someone's entire life, of course. Because you said that's a way you ethically show people news. Internet is forever. Big guy, little head. Gotta watch what you say. He said every buzzword except genocide, surprisingly enough. That's improvement. I will say. That's very hard for him to do, all right? He's like a crack addict with that word. Anyways, moving on to Hassan pretending to act cool like he doesn't care about Ethan.
W move by doing all this press public appearance because Ethan's a fucking idiot who lies about you being this public means all he says is lies. Otherwise, they'd never talk to you. I mean, I don't do the W press because of Ethan. I don't think about Ethan Klein at all. He's not.
Let me guess, you don't think about Asmongold either?
A person that occupies any kind of time in my mind.
Come on, come on. You know you want to say Asmongold doesn't pay, man. Come on, you know you want to say it.
If we're being real.
Yes, guys, 0 time occupied.
Yeah, I swear. Well, that's how you know the pre-watch. Fuck, I swear I thought he was gonna say. I'm like, bro, if he says Asmongold too, holy fuck, I was gonna blow a gasket, bro.
I don't think Hasan has ever mentioned Ethan, Asmongold, or Sloptubers once in his entire life.
Never seen it. Never seen it. Come on, bro. Why are you lying on Hasan's name? Fuck out of here, bro. This nigga, boy, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Asmongold,
Mr. Klein, Ethan. And yes, the Sloptubers, the right-wing wait, no. We gotta get it correct. The right-wing MAGA grifter Sloptubers who are paid off by the Trump administration. Yeah, bro, they are in a constant flow in that nigga's mind. He needs to stop fucking lying. This is bullshit. Yeah, it's just like he doesn't participate in them petty dramas, right? Fucking lies, bro. It is so... Oh my god.
I've never seen it, actually. Don't you see, guys? I'm just so locked into my politics grift here. These people don't occupy my headspace. I definitely don't have sleepless nights thinking about them. Brother, Asmongold has like a fucking 3-story building in there. Ethan has a mansion. Swaptubers have a bungalow, all right? We have free real estate in your head. Stop pretending you're this tough guy who is unaffected by controversy. This man has legitimately been malding for the past 100 days straight and says, well, actually, I don't even think about Ethan, guy.
Yeah, sure.
It's like, come on, dude. He doesn't think about him so much that he randomly threw his wife into a convo about valid...
Yeah, man. And he totally doesn't think about Ethan. Let me tell you.
military targets. Yes, it just happened to slip up and mention them, of course. Dude, my theory is Hasan is jerking it, all right? He's jerking it to Asmongold at least.
Better yet.
All right, I don't know about Ethan. I don't know about anyone else. Asmon for sure. Moving on to Hasan calling out Ethan for violating TOS. You cannot make this shit up. Hasan called out Ethan for flirting with Kick, says he violated YouTube TOS by going after Twitch's advertisers, claims it doesn't harm him, and calls out Asmon for elevating it.
Important to remind people that he literally is trying to fucking go and get a kick deal right now. This is a call to brigade, for the record. This is a violation of Twitch's, or this is a violation of YouTube's terms of service.
Yeah, Ethan is no longer doing that after the, you know, the whole Gene Parmenade situation, bro. Like, and that jump was so bad, bro. Those motherfuckers, bro. You gotta go watch Charlie's video, bro. They damn near fucking got away, bro. These motherfuckers, bro. It's some bullshit. But yeah, nah, after that situation, yeah, nah, Ethan Ben said he's not going to kick for sure.
For the record. Just so you understand, the notion that, like, a guy who is getting a deal from a competing live streaming platform that is a cesspit of anti-Semitism, pedophilia, and all different kinds of awfulness would then turn around and try to fucking harm the revenue streams of a market competitor with cynical attempts like this, demanding that his fan base go and fucking actively spam advertisers with false
Hassan, he's not going on there anymore, Hassan.
hoods is so transparent. It blows my mind that people don't even fucking understand.
Okay,
I perfectly understand, Hassan. The thing is that you don't understand getting context and the fact that, again, Ethan has said he's not going on there anymore.
First off, he's not saying spam the advertisers with falsehoods. He's literally saying send them your clips in context, in full context. Just send it to them and let them decide. You know, when they...
Hey, yeah. That's the thing, too, because I remember when Techie sent the folder to Twitch, them niggas looked at that shit and said, ah, it's cute. Made that shit right, slid that shit right in the trash. Like, bro, that's really some bullshit.
Here, I support the Houthis 10 toes down. I wonder what they're gonna do. And obviously, there would be no problem if Twitch wasn't so blatant with their bias, like banning Mike from PA for saying that about Jews for 1 week is just crazy, all right? And not banning you...
Where Techie getting banned for 2 weeks for calling Frogan fat and a bitch, and not calling none of her job. Fact, but like, fuck, like how is that fair enforcement? Like, granted, I would imagine Techie John got shown out in 2 days, but still, the initial John's 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck?
All this time is also crazy. Then he calls Ethan a hypocrite for going after sponsors and then says that it's going to affect smaller creators. Once again, completely trying to make Ethan the villain here.
This person used to be an Ethan Klein fan, by the way. Headband, what a made move. He stood on his going after sponsors is. He made his name off railing against Keemstar and how much of a scumbag move it is to go after sponsors. He has lost the plot so fucking hard, by the way. He made him quit going live. They only do 2 days live a week now. It's only 2 hours. I don't know anything about whatever the fuck's going on over there, okay? But I will say this. This dude is literally trying to get a kick deal, okay? He's trying to get a fucking kick deal. And before he gets his kick deal, he spent the last year talking about how much he cares about anti-Semitism. He's demanded that people spam...
Again, Hassan, he's not going on there.
advertisers. He's using whatever fraction of clout he has remaining, whatever loyal fan base he still has, to literally go after a platform that has a way more rigorous terms of service than even YouTube does, than certainly Kick does. This doesn't harm me. This harms every fucking content creator on this platform, on Twitch. And the dipshits like Asmongold lean into it too. They don't give a fuck. This doesn't hurt me. Let's say I get deplatformed from Twitch, okay? I go somewhere else. Ironically enough.
Where the fuck are you gonna go? No other platform is accepting this crazy ass rhetoric, nigga. You're done. You're staying your ass at Twitch. Please stop fucking lying. You're not going anywhere. You're real snug.
I'd probably go to YouTube.
Dude, there's just no...
You're not fucking coming here, brother. You're not doing that. I'm gonna let you know right now. Not only are you not doing that because niggas don't want you here, you're not doing that because you're not lasting a day. You're not lasting a day. The minute you say something, anything even close to a little glazing of a terrorist, what's your favorite flag?
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
And you sure did say it, Hassan, let me tell you. Yeah, you're swept. They can't gluck you up this one. They can't let the TOS slide this time. No, not on the tube ski. They'll do that John over there at Twitch, that dumpster fire. Not over here. Nah. So please stop lying to yourself, brother. You know you're staying at Twitch. What? Like you had any other choice.
No way you're shifting this on Ethan. This is your fault, dude. If you simply banned yourself, he wouldn't need to go after advertisers in the first place. And I understand why he's doing it. He feels threatened. You know, you threatened his freaking wife. Your orbiters called CPS on his kids, essentially, you know, putting them in danger as well. He's had to hire a bunch of security. Of course, he's doing the only thing he can in this case because he can't get you banned from the platform. He has to go after Twitch here. And it's very unfortunate for the smaller streamers who will be affected from this, but they need to understand what's happening and adapt and move ASAP. I've said this for the past few months as well. Move to YouTube. And the fact of the matter is, if you're a small streamer on Twitch, you're never growing on Twitch. You need to grow on YouTube or different platforms and then take your audience wherever you want to stream or whatever to connect closer with your community or whatever. But yeah, it's already beneficial to be on YouTube, so that's what I recommend. But yeah, obviously, you know, Hassan's going to try to blame it on Ethan, but it is your fault. It is your fault and nobody else's, and you trying to shift the blame is that
Super stamped. And this is the thing with this John too. Just like sitting here listening. It's like, bro, Hassan again will try to portray these narratives, especially in regards of slandering heads, again, pathological lying, and all this type of beat. When again, he gets boxed out every single time. Heads will again just show the actual context of the Johns, bro, and show the truth. But yo, even within still that blatant hypocrisy showing, the balls are still right there every single time.
Absolutely crazy here. And if he does end up coming to YouTube, I wonder. I really wonder. Let's see if
he's not lasting a day again.
The terrorist propaganda holds up here and the death
It's not holding up for shit.
threats and all that. We got this guy tweeting about Hassan. He said, Elo Klein asked Hassan a point-blank question. Why did he bring me up? Why do you bring me up regularly as a terrorist? The reason he does it is because he wants people to harm or at least threaten you just so you stop exposing him. He likes when bad things happen to people he disagrees with and enjoys having an army of freak harass on his behalf. No lies been told here.
Approved.
This commenter had this idea on his own. Hassan didn't radicalize him. No. I know you'll denounce this respect, but I live in LA and if I see him, it's on freaking site, Hassan. Oh my god. Classic Hassan chatter. He's probably gonna get VIP for this shit. Moving on to the Destiny.
He's probably gonna get VIP for this shit.
Bumblecard!
Hey man, that's top mod.
Situation.
Gorby, watch out, nigga.
Basically, people were accusing Destiny of some weirdo shit. He has this case going on. There's a lot more.
Yeah, go watch the Willie Mac vid. Go watch Content Cop Destiny. Some actual just fuckery
to it. There's some weird tax, potentially minors involved, like 17. He's denying all of it, obviously. Not gonna get into it too much, maybe in a future video, not right now, but that's basically the context here. So Asmongold responds.
I think that as a content creator, this is just like my opinion. If their age starts with 1 and your age starts with 3, stop. Just stop.
Wait. Excuse me, Roach Game?
Not gonna get into it too much, maybe in a future video, not right now, but that's basically the context here. So Asmongold responds.
I think that as a content creator, this is just like my opinion. If their age starts with 1 and your age starts with 3,
well, if you're over the age of 18, then in that case, technically I'll be consensually fine. But we know what Asmon means. So, yep. I agree. Approved.
Stop.
Yep.
Just stop.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what the reason is or anything else. Just stop. Someone under.
Immediately.
Yeah. And it's happened before, yeah, sure. And it's too big to fail. At this point, is it too big to fail? No. Your age divided by 2 plus 7. I don't even agree with that. I don't. I mean, like, I think that really people just need to stop going. And it's like, especially if you're like a content creator with a big audience, doing this is just, you're making a mistake by doing this. It's not.
Yeah, man. I be telling heads all the time. Fuck the Discords, fuck the DMs. You can show and share love to your audience, especially now, like on YouTube. You can do community posts and shit. Bro, you need to do shit there, bro. Get the fuck out of these DMs. Stop fucking texting, you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest here, heads that are fans, you supported you, bro. Heads, like, love to try to box out the fucking power dynamic argument. Like, nah, well, that does happen all the time, boy. Get the fuck out of here. If you're in a DM, boy, you know that shit is the ultimate card, like fucking Exodia being played here. These niggas literally know that shit. That's exactly why they get into these bullshit-ass scenarios. So you know how you avoid this shit? Get your ass out of a DM. And that's not even just for bulls that are content creators. That's just for heads in general, bro. Stop being lustful. God damn it. Like, it can get sensual, a little freaky frog. But let it be with, like, your partner. And especially someone of it. You know what?
Too big to fail because having a Cracker Barrel. I mean, to be fair, Roblox is a lot bigger than Cracker Barrel. But yeah, sure. The network between the content creators and their audience is the problem? No, it's not. No, most content creators don't do this.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty regular take. I feel like.
Yeah, because we're seeing with Destiny what results when, you know, you don't take that precaution. Like, bro.
Like, it's pretty easy not to go after people starting with a 1 if you're in your 30s, right?
Seems like a pretty easy task, but I guess not for certain people.
Some people find no problem with it, but I feel like if you're in your 20s, it's more understandable. Like, you know, 22 and 19, obviously no problem there. But if you're in your 30s, and
hey, 22, that's my age.
It's like 19, 18, and 17. We're talking about 17 years. That's just fucking weird. Obviously.
That's the Piper Raquel, like, yo, Princess Amelia type age. Fuck no. You can stay your ass over there.
Potentially illegal. I feel like there's just no need to even test that boundary. And I feel like you're very fucking creepy if you do, especially as a content creator as well. Makes it 10 times worse. But
that's what I'm saying, because you're a public figure with a platform, bro. This is obvious shit. Like, you should know for damn sure not to be doing this bullshittery when you have a reputation and PR fucking optics to play.
The massive power dynamic. We criticize.
Thank you, bro. These motherfuckers, they love trying to argue around that shit. Like, bro, nah, bro. Like, yo, you could definitely have a relationship with your fucking, you know what I'm saying, audience, or that junk could potentially happen, bro. Like, I'm like, dude, nah, bro. Not in the big 25, you can't. Not anymore, bro. That wholesome shit can't happen anymore. Niggas are too much on fucking bad timing, and niggas are too addicted to money. Shit is dead. Maybe back in the day, bro, but not anymore.
Guys, Hassan for this as well, you know, leaving a Snapchat open, you know, advertising it, encouraging pictures from his female fans as well. He's like, oh my god, I'm only getting guys sending me stuff on my Snapchat. I used to get a lot of boobies and all that. It's just weirdo shit, right? You just don't want to do that, right? And I don't know why it's so hard to be normal. It is actually impossible for some content.
I'm telling you, bro, I just be flying because I ask this question all the time. Heads know it's free 99 to be normal, right? Just like it's free 99 when those G-boys are sucking off Hasan, bro, it's free 99 to be normal. What are we talking? But nope. Well, we see where the G-boys are going, but even other heads too. It means, like, bro, what's wrong with being fucking normal?
Creators to legitimately just not be fucking creeps. Radical extremist Asmongold suggests adults should only frick adults. That is the most extremist far-right Nazi take I've ever seen in
absolutely abhorrent, terrible, and disgusting. He should absolutely be canceled.
My entire life. I can't believe he would say this, guys. Moving on to this TikToker apparently going viral for going after Ethan.
Oh yeah, let me hear this.
Fine response to TikToker claiming he hates his audience and only has white men defending him. Right, so Ethan says, who's gonna tell her?
I made a video about how Ethan Klein very much hates his fans and hates
He doesn't hate his fans. He doesn't hate his audience.
his audience. And the only demographic that is currently defending Ethan Klein is white men.
You clearly either nah, bro. I don't know what we're doing here, but you clearly don't watch the pod, considering the main demographic of the pod is and shout out them.
Girly pop.
The girly pops, the huns, and the babes. I ain't gonna lie. Like, so how is the main demographic defending him, white men, when the main overall demographic is women just in general?
Only white men.
Yeah, so about that, Ethan's fan base is not exactly white men. It's more like liberal girlies, I'm pretty sure, or just
Like, bro, these people be talking out of their fucking ass, bro. Holy
women in general.
shit.
I think that's the majority or something. But yeah, whatever, helps you sleep at night, I suppose. Whatever justifies your logic there, I suppose.
It's just not logic. It's just blatantly illogical because heads are just saying shit. Like, yeah, you could just watch the pod, look in the chat. Like, you can see it's a bunch of girly pods, but they just saying whatever the fuck.
Now, if you said that about Asmongold, maybe you'd have a closer fit, right? Mostly males in that audience, he will admit.
Well, duh. Like, heads are already saying, like, yeah, he's appealing to more of, like, a conservative, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially within, like, political commentary audience. So, yeah, I would expect more bros, especially when the nigga's the Rat King and lives in a rat's den. Yeah, I would expect more bros to watch his ass than the girly pops, you know what I mean? Like,
this as well. Highly gaming centered, came from World of Warcraft, man type topics a lot of the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gonna expect the bros to be in his chat.
So obviously he's gonna have a more male centered audience. Probably still a mix of colors though, I imagine, but probably a little closer to the, white men argument here. But yeah, with Ethan, I don't think you're convincing anyone of that.
Yeah, with Ethan, no, she's just blatantly fucking wrong.
Honestly. So she continues.
I really wonder how current Ethan Klein supporters and current H3 podcast supporters are feeling, because as someone who used to watch the podcast, it's very fucking clear that guy does not care about you guys.
Examples? Oh yeah, she's gonna give it?
I used to watch the podcast like 2 years ago, whenever Hassan was on it, and then after the whole leftover situation, I kind of left in that divorce. But like, sometimes I'll dabble into Ethan's streams, or like, the H3 stream to see what's going on, and bro, he fucking hates you guys.
Okay, explain.
He's now changing all of this stuff to be like members only, but also like making all the stuff behind the paywall, and all of the comments are like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing? He posts a video and then deletes it, and everyone's like, why did you delete that? Why'd you delete that?
Yo, they're testing out a new format right now. That's one, by posting VODs and all that. Funny enough, Ethan just said on the last pod episode that they're posting one. I'm pretty sure they already did post it. There was the one about Gene Promenov, and then there's supposed to be another one. Oh yeah, the other one was on Destiny yesterday after the podcast episode. And then, yeah, the whole thing with the Keemstar merch, bro, that was funny. Because, like, Keemstar had said, like, yeah, bro, we're sending skulls to Ethan and Eel's house. And then it was the John in there with the little thing with the hoodies. Like, I don't understand, like.
Now, Keemstar sent him merch, and he's friends with Keemstar, and he's also about to start dual streaming on Kick.
He's not doing it anymore.
But he talks about how Twitch and YouTube is anti-Semitic.
He's not streaming on Kick anymore after the Gene Promenov situation.
But you want to stream on the place where they say the Holocaust didn't even happen?
Yeah, that's when you know they're crazy. So she only watched the podcast for Hassan.
But that's what I was saying. That's what I was about to say too. But then niggas gonna be like, he really dick eating with Hassan. I was about to be like, bro, like, okay, she said the last time she really was watching the podcast consistently was 2 years ago, and she pops in here and there. What the fuck does here and there mean? Here and there can mean, okay, I popped in once, and then you decided to pop in another time 3 months later. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what does that mean? Of course. Whatever, now I'm digging. Fucking H3 Glazer. Whatever, I'm digging. But like, yeah, no, all the shit she was saying is just pretty much generally wrong.
I mean, that's just an insane self-report. You could not fucking beat that information out of me. How is it every single time, almost without fail, that Hassan supporters are completely fucking crazy and wrong about everything? Now,
Pegasus, who are they watching? Makes sense.
About the Kick thing, Ethan moving to Kick and that being very hypocritical, the thing is, he's already on YouTube, right? So he's going to continue doing that. And he wants to expand his audience. What are his options here? Can he go to Twitch? Obviously not. He's openly beefed with Twitch here, and he thinks it's an anti-Semitic platform. Kick is the only thing sort of left. You could argue Kick is also anti-Semitic. Now, Kick has some other shit wrong with it right now, lots of controversies, but yeah, I don't know if you consider it hypocritical, fair enough or whatever. But I think if he wants to do it, he's
not going on there. He literally said it.
Perfectly entitled to, and I think everyone is secretly hoping that Kick fixes its shit, you know? Ethan responded, congratulations, almost everything you said is untrue. This is a lady that says my only defenders are white males, lol. Post-truth era, got the leftists looking more like MAGA every day. Pop off, girly, you're doing great. Got sensitive society in the comments, wrong, I'm black and I defend Ethan.
Wait, imposter! Yo, shout out to the Hawaiian Sens. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The Wyans are out.
Might need to do a race test on this one.
I'm telling you, imposter! I can't, bro. I freaking love these guys, bro.
Guys, fellow brown girl here. Now the audience has tons of women in
Hey, it's Star. I ain't gonna hold you. Small Talk with Stardust. You already know. Go check her out.
it. The classic, only the people I hate support the people I hate. She can't comprehend that people who aren't white men might actually support a variety of thinking because that would break her personal narrative and she would have to dislike POCs for their opinion. Yeah, this is just a classic case of sort of identity politics again, where everybody of a certain race has to think a certain way when that is not the case. Everybody has a variety.
Yeah, everyone has their own individualistic ideals, on their own rhetoric they use, their own opinions. Like, bro, this ain't no fucking echo chamber shit. Simple as that.
Of thinking, and your thinking is not defined by your skin color or your ethnicity or your group or whatever. If you have an independent mind, you're able to form your own conclusions and think of whatever you want to think, you know? Ethan continues.
Me use big brain. Me use big brain. Facts.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to shout out all the white male baddies on the subreddit. And we just got this diabolical picture of the double chin. Now click this video or you got a 1v1 Hassan in a dumbass competition. That's right, you're cooked.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Shit, finally, a competition I know for damn sure I can't lose in. And truly is the dumbass, trust me.
I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all already know what it is though, baby. Shout out to the love, but of course, one of my glorious slap kings. More Pegasus. Already know, baby. That was Hassan actually got fucking humiliated. And again, once more, like I said in the beginning of this, Sean, when has he not been getting humiliated or more or less humiliating himself? Always. Of course, you guys would like to watch the OG video, down in the description. First link, sure to love with more Pegasus. You know I love my glorious slap kings. You already know we just saw YN sensitive calls, more Pegasus. But yeah, final opinions again, conjecture boy. Yeah, I don't know what John's, you know what I'm saying, it's always going to be the same with Hasan, Asmongold, him being rent-free about Asmongold and Ethan, and, you know, slop tubers and all this different type of beat, bro. It's just, let's keep it frank here, the same rhetoric every time. But, you know what I'm saying, going back through these jazzes, bro, I'm not going to hold you. They was talking about the John where, hold on, let me go back to the beginning. I'm trying to skim through real quick. Refresh your mind on everything. Like this. Yo, I'm out here blanking. Yeah, hold on. I'm looking at the John. Where did the one John go? Because I really want to talk about this shit again. So where's the part with Asmon going? No. Better yet.
On releasing a new.
Let me do that. Why did I click on this John? Because I'm at the end. But I'm looking at the John now. Yeah, the content nuke part 2. I ain't gonna lie. That's the John that really needs to be talked about. Because I'm already knowing that boy probably gonna have the YouTube drama streets, the commentary community streets eating. Factual. But out of the rest of the John, yeah, we already know this is the casual, bruh. The daily slops are indeed the daily slops for a reason, because they're daily, which means they're very frequent, which means, yeah, Hassan changing pattern behavior is never gonna fucking happen ever. So, that's not surprising. And then the whole Johns with Destiny, not good. So, yeah, then there's that. But okay, again, once more, I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Shout out, sure to love with more Pegasus once more. And I'ma catch. Peace.